Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share my summer capsule wardrobe with you. If you've seen any of my other capsule wardrobes, you might notice that there are probably going to be a few repeat items in this video. However, I do kind of feel like that is the point of a capsule wardrobe. At least in my life and in my wardrobe, that is the goal, so hopefully you won't mind too much. I am going to try to not talk so much about how I put together a capsule wardrobe and all of these things, and just focus on the pieces that I put into this wardrobe. Otherwise these videos just get too long. So let's get started on all the items here. I'm always a little bit like, I don't quite know how to structure these capsule wardrobe videos, how to organize them, but I think for today I will start with the pieces that I consider my essentials, the pieces that I have been wearing the most. First of all, I have a lot of linen. It just makes summer bearable. It's the best thing ever, and as a general rule I do tend to keep my summer capsule wardrobe all natural materials, because otherwise I just feel like I am wrapped in plastic. I have a couple of very basic tops, and most of this capsule wardrobe is very neutral, and this top right here is just a cropped short sleeve linen top, so it's really airy and loose. I know that black might not be like the color you think of for summer, but I feel so good in all black outfits. I think I have included it in every single capsule wardrobe I have ever put together. I kind of feel like it's underrated for summer. It doesn't show stains and sweat marks, and I just feel a little bit more elevated when I wear an all black outfit. Next I have something very similar but in white, and as you hopefully can see, it has that embroidered detail to it and a scalloped like hem. So even though this and the previous item might seem kind of very similar, they, in my wardrobe at least, serve quite different purposes, because this one is not only a different color and it's in cotton, not linen, but it's also dressed up and it just has a completely different vibe. Next is another staple for my summer capsule wardrobes, and that is this crochet bralette here. This is so old, I think it's 4 or 5 years old at this point, but it's still going strong and I wear this a ton. It's such a great simple piece, and to be honest I probably could have like at least 2 or 3 bralette tops in my summer capsule wardrobe, but this is definitely the one I wear the most, and it just is the most comfortable piece when I feel like I can't have any clothing on top, or I wear this and I layer some of my layering pieces over. So I just find it a surprisingly versatile piece. But back to linen, I have these tailored style shorts that I bought from Arket last year. I wore them a ton for summer last year and they were just so comfortable, such a great piece, and I just have such a weakness for more tailored styles in linen. I actually have the blazer here in the matching fabric. I think it is just the perfect combination for summer, because you have something that has a little bit more structure to it, but it's not too stiff, because the linen really softens it up and just makes it perfect and appropriate for summer. And when I'm putting together my capsule wardrobes, I so quickly feel the need to add a piece of every kind in every color, and I really have to remind myself that I don't need every single thing in every color. It's okay, it will be fine. I will find something to put on in the morning. So instead of like grabbing also a pair of black shorts, I actually have this very recent linen skirt. I show this in my most recent and other stories haul, and this is such a perfect capsule wardrobe item. It's again also in linen, so I'm trying to like think more silhouettes instead of very specific pieces. I have 2 linen trousers, and yes, I did actually duplicate here. So where I really try to not do that, I realized that these are the only pairs of trousers that I have. I have not done any jeans whatsoever, and I think that I can justify having the same item in 2 different colors by the fact that I know I will wear them both. I know I wore them a ton last year. I also have this maxi skirt. This is not in linen, but it is in viscose, so it's incredibly breathable and super soft, and honestly I wasn't completely sure I should add both this and the pair of trousers that were also in black, because I feel like they can sometimes serve the same purpose, but I couldn't help myself. I had to include this as well, because while I definitely feel like I can dress up the linen a little bit, it's never going to have the same feel as this skirt, which I feel is a little bit more dressed up. Before I show you some of the dresses I have included, I also have to show these tank tops. They are pretty much honorable mentions at this point. They feature in nearly all of my capsule wardrobes. I really do love dresses for summer. It's just such an easy way to get dressed. The first one is a knit dress. And even though knit sounds a little bit warm for summer, it's a very loose knit and it's really lightweight and surprisingly not too see-through. So I find this perfect for dressing up or just every day. As you can see, like, it's a very basic shape. The next dress is definitely not old. It's very new into my wardrobe. I shared this in my most recent and other stories haul. I also think this is the perfect dress for when I want to be a little bit more dressed up. However, it is linen. It's incredibly comfortable, so I feel like because of the comfort and the fabric of it, I feel like I definitely can wear this as a day dress. So I love kind of positioning my dresses for different uses instead of having a ton of tank top dresses. It's nice to kind of think through every single piece and how much I can dress it up or down. The next dress, I've shown this before as well, is this caftan dress. And it's also a pretty long dress. I really like the print and the completely different silhouette of this dress. It's incredibly comfortable and just something very different. The cutout makes it a little bit more dressed up, but the comfort level of this dress and the volume of it means that it's still just such a perfect lounge dress. Now, for every capsule wardrobe that I put together, I find that I enjoy it a lot more if I have a few pieces that have a little bit of interest and it feels more whole instead of just a collection of basic pieces. For me, I found that I was a lot more excited about my capsule wardrobe when I went away a little bit from the like standard what should be in your capsule wardrobe type of advice. So let me show you some of the interest pieces. The first one, I'm sure I've shown this a lot before. It's this skirt. I bought this last year. It's from Maj, and I think a lot of people will think this is a little bit silly. I definitely don't see a lot of things like this kind of pushed as a capsule wardrobe item, because it's not basic. It is a piece that is more memorable, but that is also what I love. And as I said, I've had this for over a year. I still really love it. The next sort of interest piece I wanted to add was a pretty tot. I have this crop top from And Other Stories. It is a little bit more limited in where you can wear it, but I still think it's really important to have some tops that are a little bit more dressed up. This is also in linen, so it's really comfortable to wear. Next, I have another print, this dress, and I mean, I would never wear the dress and the skirt together, so I don't really try to match prints that I don't really have to. And this is just such a cute and very comfortable, great little day dress, and something I will rewear again and again. It's just perfect for those days when I don't want to think, I just want to throw on something really comfortable. I do have some layering pieces for summer. Now, the first layering piece I want to show you is kind of the most obvious one. It's a blazer. I don't think I ever put together a capsule wardrobe without a blazer. It's my favorite layering piece. This is a linen blazer and I bought this from Arket last year. I wore it a ton. I have also this year and I continue to wear this a lot for summer. It's perfect. It goes with the shorts I showed you earlier as sort of a short suit kind of situation. What I would highly recommend if you add a blazer for your summer capsule wardrobe is add, I would say ideally linen, but also if you're not going for linen, make sure it's not polyester. When it's a little bit chilly in the evening, this is a perfect layering piece that doesn't make you feel more sweaty or clammy because it's in linen. And then I have two shirts. These are both in cotton, so I have a white one and this blue striped. I really love having a little bit of a print, and again, this is such a basic piece. I didn't add it sort of into my tops category because even though I do wear them as tops, I wanted to also just put them here at the end because I think they are fantastic layering pieces, especially over something like the bralette top. It's really great for summer when you want a layering piece but you don't want it to be as heavy as a blazer. I'm probably going to add a white linen shirt because I think that would be perfect. It's really nice to have a really light layering piece over that is adding some shade without being like a really hot layer. That would be 19 pieces of clothing. I think that's pretty typical for my capsule wardrobes, but I wanted to show you the accessories I added to my summer capsule wardrobe as well. Although I do dip into my other accessories throughout any season, I'm not too strict about it. These are the essentials that I give a nicer spot in the wardrobe. And also if I were to travel, these are the pieces that I would bring with me. I definitely think that capsule wardrobes shine a lot when it comes to traveling. I do have some sandals. I bought these black ones recently from Other Stories, and then I have these brown ones from Zara. They are both in leather. I went with a flat one this year. I have kind of included a mule previously, but now I don't know, I'm probably getting old. I decided to go with flat options for both. This item, however, is not new. This is a leather belt from Arket. I'm pretty sure I've had this in a previous capsule wardrobe as well. I love that this is also brown. It's kind of matching a little bit with the shoe. I really love the brown tones for spring and summer. I love the little horse bit detail as well. And although I don't tend to always wear a belt for summer because it's sometimes a little bit hot, it's a great way to dress up pieces, so I knew I had to add it. And obviously a summer capsule wardrobe could not be complete without sunglasses. I love these with the white frame because they're like doing the most. They're just a little bit more extra, and if you're wanting to limit the amount of accessories you have because it's hot and you don't want to wear a ton of things, actually putting a little bit more style into the ones that have a function like sunglasses I find is really, really helpful. And then I also have these brown ones in a different shape as well. I do really, really love adding brown for my summer capsule wardrobes. It just is so much softer than black, but it still adds a lot of like contrast to my outfits. And I also think it works great with my all black outfits to kind of soften them down a little bit. And I also added a sun hat to my capsule wardrobe this year. I feel like a little bit self-conscious. I feel like I look terrible in every single hat I put on. I definitely feel like this is the hat I've tried where I feel like I look the least awful. It's just a must because it protects you from the sun. The final thing I added is this little basket bag from Cult Gaia. It just has that perfect vibe between being like a straw bag and a city bag, where I feel like it's not leaning too beachy. I will still be wearing like my tote bags and stuff like that for when I need a lot of stuff, but it's just such a beautiful bag and I'm really excited to wear it. A cute bag is always an essential in my wardrobe. The only caveat is that if I were to do like traveling to somewhere, I would probably pick a bag that wasn't an open top. Anyways, that is all for my summer capsule wardrobe. I'd love to hear what you think. If you have any ideas, let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you very shortly in the next video. Okay.